So 2018 rolls around. You come into the Commonwealth Games ranked 4th. How did that make you feel?
It was,
The disrespect.
yeah, it was. I'm not sure because at the time it felt like I kind of deserved it to be in that place because I haven't been in lifting for a little bit at the time. Because most of 2017 I took 6 months off because I was in and out of sickness. So when I came back, I was like, man, I don't really know how to catch up to these guys.
But caught up you did. So we'll talk about the Com Games. 174 snatch and a 229 clean and jerk for a 403 total. That's a Commonwealth Games record total. Talk to us about the Com Games.
It was fun, you know, like I've never been to a competition that big. There's a lot of people, you know. You're walking past like some of the fastest sprinters in the world in the Commonwealth.
Must be
The
incredible.
best like shot throwers, javelin throwers, swimmers. It wasn't until like the night before I competed where I actually felt like I belonged at that place, that I deserved to have a spot or deserved to have a shot at versing all these big guys. Because the guy that was ranked number 1 was the guy I told in 2015 that I would beat him in 2016.
Wow.
Yeah. I felt like one of my friends actually told me just to go and have fun because you have nothing to lose, you know? You're 4th, what else are you going to become? And so I went into the lifting and I just felt like I was happy, you know? I deserved to be there and so after the snatches, I was only down by 1 kilo. I really felt like I could give it a shot. And I remember just laughing and being happy and like showing, because there was a Samoan guy that was ranked 1st. And I was telling him, I was like, man, these Pakistani guys, these Indian guys, they think they can come to our side of the world and rule our side. Man, stuff them. And so yeah, went up and did the lift. Didn't even know it was 229 until I came off the platform and the guy was like, oh, what did it feel like, you know, lifting this and that? And I was like, hey, are you sure it wasn't 228? And he's like, nah, I know because I was watching and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, it was fun.
Did you doubt yourself at any point?
No. On that day, I had full confidence that I was going to go all out.
Everything was on.
Yeah.
And what point in that lift did you know I've got this?
When I grabbed onto the bar, as soon as I walked onto the platform, I bent over and I grabbed onto the bar and I was like, I'm getting this.
And that's New Zealand history.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the Samoan lifter. He hurts his knee. You end up wheeling him back out of the competition. Talk to us about that.
I wanted to pay my respects because he was the main reason why I wanted to succeed so bad, you know. He was number 1 for so many years and he was the best and I wanted to beat him so many times, but he was just that good. He started before me. He was training a lot more than I was. And so when it came to that competition, it just, you know, it made me feel a bit sad because he ruptured his knee and he gave it a good fight. And I wanted to pay my respects by bringing him to the podium because not only that we were competitors, they were good friends too. We've been to training camps together, we've been to a lot of competitions together, and the whole time we've always been friendly instead of, you know, competitive and trying to scrap out each other and stuff like that.
Wow. So obviously after the Com Games, the focus quickly shifts to trying to qualify for the Olympic Games in Tokyo. So I've seen you mention previously you've got to compete a certain amount of times over a certain amount of time period. Talk to us a little bit about how it all works.
Yeah, so the the Olympic Games qualification period is actually, I think, 18 months.
Wow.
And in between the 18 months, you must compete at least 6 times. So when that's done, you take off your best 4 totals, and that goes up against the rankings in the world. And then if you're top 8, you make the Olympics automatically. But if you're number 1 in your region, there's 5 spots for that one, then you get a spot to go. And the other way to make the Olympics would be a wild card.